But I would like to give you the idea how to build roof. Kita try ya. Maybe pitch roof is a bit too easy. So we'll try hip roof. Okay, kita cuba hip roof. For roof, okay, get rid of this parameter drain first. Okay, we have this. Let's build the building layout, building footprint. Okay. This is 75. Okay, offset 75. Okay, I just built using polyline. Okay, I just built this using polyline. I want to get the building footprint. And then I want to offset it to 1000, for example, because I want to have the overhang 1000. So I offset 1000, offset. Okay. Now to build a hip roof, I need a line, and it has to be 45 degree. Do you remember this? Did we learn about this last time? AutoCAD? It has to be 45 degree. Not know this, then if you do not know this, a hip roof, when you draw a hip roof on floor plan or for a roof plan, the degree have to be 45. So you build a line like this and then rotate 45 degree, type 45. So this one is 45 degree. You put it at the corner here. Okay, it has to be accurately at the corner. And then you have to build another one. Rotate 45. Oh, okay, it's the same. Rotate 45. Okay, let me just mirror this one. Okay, and then trim. And then this one mirror. Then you have to draw a line from the hip to this one. Okay, then you have this, and then in the front part, get another 45 degree line here. Copy, put it here, and then the other one, copy, put it here. So this one you trim, and then take one line. You just take one line, and then here there's another angle here. So that edge, you just copy 45. So now trim. Can you see that? So now we have a roof. Let me just copy the roof only. Or or I just lock. Hold on. You can use this lay ISO. Hides or locks all layers except those of the selected objects. So I want to lock all layers, the roof, and then maybe the column. Enter. So all layers are locked. Can I just copy all? So what happens if I copy all? I copy all what is it? All columns and roof because the rest were locked. So if I want to undo that, I just click this lay on. Sorry. This one. Lay uniso. Okay. I don't think we need a lot of column. So I just delete some columns. Right? Can you see this? Now here, if you imagine this goes here, fall here, this side fall here, this fall towards the front part, and then these two sama fall towards this side. Okay, what I mean is if the rainfall or I mean it falls. Okay, so we don't need this line, so you can delete this line. So this is actually one piece of roof here, this side. So now that you have here, in normal roof we have all the ridge cap, the accessories for the roof. Normally we can like offset 100 for all, like that. Kan kita punya roof, it cannot be that clean, so it has to be all this flushing, the ridge cap. So normally it will look like this. If you were to draw roof, if you were to draw roof plan, okay, buat dekat semua. Jadi when you offset, and then later you will have to put different line weight for that. So extend this one, F, fillet. You still remember? Masih ingat lah kan? Fillet. Dan seterusnya, okay? But for this exercise, we don't need this double lines here, or triple lines here. Okay, because we want to transfer this one to SketchUp. So my suggestion is we make it as simple as possible. So let's just undo that. But this is, I show you this because later if you are to draw a roof plan like this, something like this, so you have to put in all the details. Baru nampak your drawing your drawing will look prettier. Okay, because you put in all the details. Okay, so we don't need this untuk SketchUp. Okay, we will just undo. Okay, now that we have this, and SketchUp. I'll name it roof to SketchUp. Or when you want to transfer file to SketchUp, I mean, if you want to use this AutoCAD file for SketchUp, remember, you have to save it into at least 2010. Because I'm using SketchUp 2018, if I save AutoCAD 2018, my 2018 SketchUp cannot open this file. So I always save as to AutoCAD 2010 at least. Then there will be no error. So okay, we have this file. Do we need elevation? If you think you need elevation to help you when you build on SketchUp, then do the elevation. But for this, I think I will just do immediate. I will just straight build this one to SketchUp. So now I'm gonna close this. And then I will open SketchUp. So far semua orang dengar kan? Takut cakap seorang-seorang.
Dengar Meza.
Dengar.
Ya.
Okay, kejap ya. Saya buka SketchUp. Okay, now import. Okay, now we found roof to SketchUp. Just now the file that we just saved. Pergi kat options. I think this one follow the previous setting. So we just betul lah millimeter and then okay, import. Okay, we have this, and then if you notice these two column and roof, so these are the layers that we got from AutoCAD. And then the column, why I want the column is because I want to know the exact position of the roof later, so it is easy to place it later. Okay, that's why I want the column to be here for reference later. Then this one, check this one. This one already by default SketchUp already import when it import this file. This one is already in group, so it makes your work easier. As I said, the previous version, you have to manually the AutoCAD file. So now again, I would like to remind that if these two layers are from AutoCAD, so what you can do is just delete, okay, delete, and then move contents to default layer. Yes, because I want this content 0, delete. Okay, now if I want to build, I just create one new layer for to draw a new roof. Before that, because this is a new file, so you have to check model info again, because this is a new file. So by default, SketchUp gives you this length unit, so you have to change it to decimal, millimeter. Remember, we always use millimeter, okay? And then 0.0. That's all. Now, when we want to build a roof, you have to determine the angle of the roof. So I just draw that and then triple click to select all and then make group. Erase this one. And then I will draw this roof here. But do you remember it is not easy to rotate? Now, as I said, we have to determine the angle of your roof. So the pitch, the pitch level, the pitch angle. So this hip roof, let's say I want to have 20 degree. So if it's 20 degree, we can just buat satu line here or any line here. Okay, any line here. Remember that it is difficult to rotate something. So you have to get the right angle. Okay, this like this one. So let's say it's 25 degree just now at 20 degree. I use rotate and then type 20, 20, and then you move this one to here. Okay, now we want this angle align with this line. So you rotate again. You rotate again, you rotate. Now you have that. And then draw another one, draw another line. And then remember you have to get the correct angle in order to be able to rotate it. So now you just take this view. It's quite difficult. Now it's still blue. I want to get it to be green. Okay, one way is, remember I did something like this, a box. I just make into group. Okay, this box will make my life easier. So I just put this box over here. Then because I want to rotate this. Okay, just now 20, yeah. So here, remember when I use this box, it has to be in group. You have to group it first. Now this one, when you rotate, you can type Q. I didn't select any of the tools here. I just type Q to rotate. And then if I want to create this box just now, I type R to create a rectangle tool. So this one, Q. Yeah. Now can you see this? Because it meets this, okay, intersect with this line. So automatically they can cut the line. So you can delete this. Kenapa tak jadi? Because you have to draw another line here. Can you see that? Now that you have one piece over here, and then now that you have the copy for the rest. Copy. Okay. How to copy is I use M. Okay, I type M, and then while I move, I press Control because I want to duplicate it. Okay, press Control. If you don't press Control, nothing happened. So it will just move the object without duplicating it. So you have to press Control to duplicate. Okay, now you have that. And then I have another one. So this is cara yang you can redraw lah, but ni cara I don't know, cara malas ke cara nak smart. So this one, what I did is I just copy this thing. Okay, I just copy this thing here from the front pergi ke belakang, and then I rotate this one 180, okay, 180. Because this roof is bigger, so I just copy this line Remember, press Control. Okay, and then I just copy this one. Remember, press Control. So this kan kurang panjang, right? So what you can do is just extend it. If you want to extend it correctly, this magenta color line will appear. So meaning that it is of the same angle, like this one also. Dia kena magenta color. So delete. Ini boleh delete lah. Okay, we have one here, we have one here, and then here kena straight, has to be straight. And this one to cover it. And then what happened here? This one. Remember the angle, it has to be green so that you know that it is a straight line. Okay. Now close it. Okay. So what happened here? You just close. You just close. Atau one way is because this is the same angle. It has to be the same angle. Kalau tak jadi. You just take this angle, this line, it has to be the same angle, right? Sama juga. Okay, yang lebihan ni boleh delete. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, this is, okay, if you see here, this is a hip roof with 20-degree pitch. Ni 20 degree ni. Okay, if you decide to have 25 degree, okay, let's say we decide to have another one. Okay, I want to delete lagi. Okay, let's say we want to have 25 degree. 25. Q. What I did is this one. Okay, if you want to rotate, because this is the point where you want to rotate, pergi kat sini, and then you just it has to be 45 degree. This is easy because we already did this drawing from AutoCAD, so we know that this is exactly 45. So you don't have to type lagi lah 45. You just, what you can do is just from here, and then ambil this angle. From here, ambil this angle and macam tu. So that is 45. This doesn't look like a 45 degree, but if you go to this top view je, perspective, can you see that this is the exact 45, kan? Right? So back to the perspective. And then the other side, okay, Q, I type Q. Kalau tak type Q, dia tak appear. So it's either you rotate or you just type Q. Okay, sorry. 25 I just know, 25. Move this, Q, 45. Now can you see? This is a 45 degree roof. Okay, then ulang balik the same way. So I select this and then move, and then I want to duplicate it, so I press Control. And then I rotate Q lagi. Okay, type Q. Okay, 180, because I just want to get this angle sebenarnya. Delete this. Right, and this one. This one maybe extend a bit. This. And then this. Remember this? Letak sini. So you have this. Delete the excess lines. And then this. Can you see the difference? One with 20-degree angle, the other one 25. So 25 memang lagi tinggi lah. Okay, kita tengok daripada depan ni. Use, we uncheck the perspective view. Okay, now from here, you see the difference, right? So this is your hip roof. Okay, nampak ya? That's a difference. Okay, that's how to do a hip roof. And then put in more details just now. Kalau nampak ni, then you want to make it look macam proper. You can add in. Okay, just now I already draw this. You can offset. For example, if you want to make a gutter, you can offset it. Maybe your gutter is 200. Atau something like this. I just put in more details. Gutter doesn't look like this, but of course lah dia ada detail dia, tapi just to add in more lines to your model. Like this one, remember when I mentioned about the roof cap, right? The roof ridge. So what you can do is offset this 100. So this we don't need this. Mungkin dia turun ke bawah terus. Okay, if you want to extend this line, remember, find the one in magenta color. Then you can no. Then you can delete. Okay, kita color jap. Roofing. Okay, katalah nak oops. Okay. Atau maybe this one I edit bagi color dia lebih kurang the roof. Yeah, edit this one. So another one, select this and then offset 100. Oops, 100. Don't need this. Kat bawah, we don't need this. Okay, and then offset 100 juga. Semua tengok ke? Tengok lah.
Tengok.
Okay. I try to do it fast. That tak adalah you all menunggu. Okay. But you have to do some details like this, or else kan your your drawing tak nampak cantik. All these little details is important. Tapi not too detail like you will be like wasting your time doing only one thing. But this one is just okay. Later I will show you bezanya. 100. Oops. Okay. Compared to this one. Okay. Nampak tak? You can build the same roof, tapi you have to put in more detail so that dia nampak lagi realistic a bit lah, other than having macam ni. Can you see the difference? Okay, so this is what I mean by little details that you have to put for your model so that your model looks nicer. Now since I don't have wall, but I just want to show you kat mana this thing. Let's say if you have built your roof here. Okay, sure. You can build your roof somewhere else, at different file maybe atau different place so that dia tak serabut. Let's say you can build your roof somewhere else. What I mean is somewhere else here, and then your house is here. Okay, let me just draw the. Salah pula. My drawing is not complete lah. You will have your apa? You will have your apa ni? You will have your beam kan, your walls. So I just want to. This is why when I copy, when I import this file, I want to have these columns as well, because so that it is easy for me to place it later. For example, okay. For example, this is your for example, this is your house, dah ada wall, dah ada semua, and then you build your roof here. So what you can do is, let me group this one first. Before group, go to the layer that you want, pergi ke layer roof, and then group. Okay, now you want to place this one there. Nah, this is easy because you have this layer, you have this apa ni, column, so it is easy for you to place it. Okay, you move it and then pergilah naik atas. That's an idea. Now you have this. Okay, ada soalan? But of course, mine is without the roof truss lah. If we put the roof truss, then on SketchUp, on AutoCAD, then you have to draw the, you already designed the roof, and then you draw the truss in AutoCAD. Then it is easy. Any question?
Okay, so far, madam.
So far, okay.
Madam,
Yes.
the truss is the framework in the roof, right?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. Good. Let's see. Oh, ada chat kah? Archana with layers and working on them, but when I tried clicking on and off the view, like doesn't do anything even when I am on those layers. Okay, Archana apa tu?
Bukan, sebelum ni I macam forgot to double click and edit to change each component into the groups, but I already made it into group and component instead of putting the tag. So I forgot how to do that, but I figured it out. It's okay.
You mean you have
Macam saya dah buat tag for, I already made the tags and the layers, but I forgot to put the groups and components into the layers. Like
Oh,
even
okay.
even though I click already, dia macam tak dalam layer yang sepatutnya. But I already figured it out dalam yang edit yang in the entity info.
Okay, I'll show you how. If you forget how to, okay, just now. Okay, this is under the correct columns. Let's say let's say it's supposed to be under different layer. For example, maybe this layer. Column sajalah. Okay. So and then I noticed that alamat this one under columns is not under column. For example, yeah, this is an example. So what I can what I can do is select this particular apa ni model entity info and then tukar here. So this is now under layer column. But yeah. Now let's say if you want to hide it. Kita nak hide columns. Do you see that? Ni pun gone juga. Because do you know why? Because the one that I just moved the layer of the group, not the each of the elements inside the group. So what I can do is just turn it on, masuk ke group tu. Oh, I didn't put so that is one mistake, yeah. I didn't put these columns into component. Do you see? Now if I want to make everything the same, I have to do one by one. Kalau dia component, kalau it is in group, I have to do it one by one. Kalau it is all components, it is easy. My work is easy. So now if we check here, dia memang dalam columns. Okay. So what you can do is atau select all, pergi dekat entity info, then move it into this column only. So now let's say if you want to hide columns, so this one is under layer column. That's how you do it. But your work would be so much easier if my work would be so much easier if I did this into into components tadi. Like, because I forgot to make this into components. So katalah make component kan. And then okay, kita hide layer. Oh, it's okay. Just copy ya. Copy. I just copy all the components. Okay, sekarang ada dua column. We hide layer column. Okay. Actually ada banyak layer column dekat sana kan. Tapi tak nampak because double. So we just hide layer column and layer columns yang salah tadi we just delete. and then turn on the column layer. Okay, there is one way how to put back your all your components, all your models into the correct layer. Like this one, this is correct dah, roof. Let's say I have new layer, ceiling. Contohnya lah. So contohnya this one is ceiling lah, konon-konon lah. This one is ceiling kan. So this is under layer roof. So what I can do is just pergi kat entity info, but I have to click this one, select this one, and then pergi ke ceiling. So if I want to hide the ceiling, macam tu lah. Oh, ada dua benda. Now you can see what's inside lah contohnya. And put the ceiling back. Macam tu. Does that answer your question, Archana? Menjawab soalan? Okay. Sekejap, macam ada lagi chat. They click on the run button of the layer. Yeah, this one. Yeah, we have to check first lah. But that is, but sometimes we forgot to, okay, for example, like this one, I have not put this into any layers. Okay, this one under layer roof. But let's say, okay, this is one way, okay, to do presentation in SketchUp, for example, yeah. For example, you are proposing this roof to your client, for example. So you want to have two options. The other one is roof 1. Okay. This is roof 1. So this, okay, this I remembered. So I click, I check this roof 1, select all, and then this one, pergi roof 1, and then my make group. Okay, then your roof 1, so you pergilah jumpa your client ka, okay, or maybe this is during create session. During create session, you want to show it to your lecturer. So, okay, I've decided 2 different types, but I cannot decide. I mean, I have 2 options for roof, so, but I cannot decide. And then I want to show you my 2 types, my 2 roofs. So this is the first option. Okay, ni contohnya, this is how you present. So this is the first option. And then this is my second option. Contohnya. So I see, this is one way how you want to, let's say if you want to create using SketchUp, this is one way.